What that shit do? This is Black Mikey, Dago's finest, and you have now entered the Lions Den boxing community.
Sergeant. What's up, folks? Let's get into it. Look, I was on YouTube. I'm always, on YouTube, phone and stuff like that. And I came across a very interesting, well, not a very interesting, it was a flat out motherfucking lie. This dude is saying he's an American boxing fan, dude from America. And he's talking about why American fans don't like Anthony Joshua and why we hate. Look, first of all, you ain't our motherfucking spokesman. Nobody asked for you to speak for us. Nobody wants you to speak for us. So how about you just be quiet? Wrecked by motherfucking McGregor. What kind of fucking name is that? See, I watched the video. I listened to the whole thing. It was aight. And the reason why I say it was aight is because I understand what you were doing in your video. The only reason why you made that video is for the likes. Shout out to my boy Chronix. So, and that whole video, the only thing you're doing is feeding it into your boxing, your fans. You're giving them what they want to hear, except what they need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Because even if you believe that Deontay Wilder hasn't fought anybody but Ortiz, and Ortiz was old and all that thing, you should still come up, well, there are some valid points out there on Wilder's part. You understand what I'm saying? But you didn't do that in your video. Because you are feeding into your boxing fans, your subs. Because you're doing it for the likes. You're not doing it for the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? You're a used car salesman. You shade tree YouTuber. You a rest haven for subs. You a car thief. Them subs you got out there is probably bought and paid for. You cannot give out facts or information without giving out the whole scoop. You did not tell the whole story in your video. You told not even a quarter of it. You told a snippet of it, just so you can keep your fans involved. You understand what I'm saying? You need to cut that shit out. I understand. Well, you know what? Do what you want to do. Do what you need to do. Do what you feel you need to do to get your AdSense. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel that in order for you to be relevant in a YouTube game and have some subs and get some donations and stuff like that, keep on keeping on. I'm not hating on you. I'm just putting it out there because I feel that it's my motherfucking job to make sure that motherfuckers like you run across this video one day, or one of your subs run across this video one day, and might think about why the fuck they listen to your bitch ass. Cause you lying. I mean, you ain't necessarily lying, but you ain't telling the whole story. You holding out information. You sounding like Hillary Clinton. I don't recall. Yeah, you do, bitch. You ain't that old. Stop lying, Craig. You ain't got a lie to kick it. See, just because you've been an American boxing fan your whole life does not give you insight on what American boxing fans think. And if you wanted to make a video depicting on what American boxing fans think, you should have gave multiple personalities. Like as in, like, we think that reason why we don't like Anthony Joshua is because it is. Because it is. Because it is. Because it is. Not because of a one-way thinking process. Because we all don't think the same. It can't just be you giving your opinion on why we don't like Anthony Joshua. You have to use other people's opinion to make that argument. And then what you should do is you should go back and show why they was thinking that. You see what I'm saying? You should. So this is why this guy was thinking he didn't like Anthony Joshua. This is why this fan liked Anthony Joshua. That's what you should have did. But what you did was just give your opinion on why some people, I'm gonna say all of us don't like Anthony Joshua, which is false. Because I know one guy in particular that likes Anthony Joshua, and that's Fanon. He likes him. He likes Anthony Joshua. I like Anthony Joshua, but the thing that messes American boxing fans up for Anthony Joshua is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is like the common denominator when it comes to why American boxing fans don't like Anthony Joshua. He's like, you can't talk about why you don't like Anthony Joshua without bringing up him, because he's running the show. You understand? Are you following me? This dude talked about everything, but a couple of key things on why we don't like Anthony Joshua. See, it's a divide. Some of us like Anthony Joshua, but don't like Eddie Hearn. Some of us don't like Eddie Hearn, so by default don't like Anthony Joshua. Some of us don't like Anthony Joshua because of the things he do. You know what I'm saying? Not accepting the 50 mil. All this back and forth talk about you want to fight Deontay Wilder, but you want to give him a flat rate offer over and over again. See, if you're going to offer a man a flat rate offer of $15 million, and then you come back and be like, well, we sent it an approved offer and blah, 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 blah. The same thing. $15 million. No rematch clause in the UK. Are you following me? You see what I'm saying? Like, you sending the same thing over and over again, expecting a different fucking result. That is called insanity. You dumbass. This dude knows everything that happened when it comes between Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. But he just left that out. He left that why Deontay Wilder only fight as Louis King Kong Ortiz, as far as majority of the boxing fans are concerned. He didn't say that Klitschko didn't want to fight him. He didn't say that PED motherfucker Povetkin popped for fucking PEDs. He didn't say that the first time he was supposed to fight Ortiz, he popped. The only thing he said was, look at his record. Look at the spreadsheet. Look at this. Blah, 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 blah. And then Charles Martin gets in the ring with Adam Kanaki and gets mopped up from post to post to post. The four corners of death. And we supposed to believe that everything he's saying is true. You always want to use this triangle analogy to say, well, this guy beat this guy, so that means this guy should suck. Or that guy should be good. No, that's not the way it works in boxing. That's not the way it works in sports, period. So what are you talking about? You ain't saying it was a one-way argument. He didn't say anything about what Eddie Hearn did. He didn't say one thing about what Anthony Joshua won't do. He just talked about Wilder, and a couple other American fighters. And a couple other UK fighters as well. But what did that have to do with your argument? Nothing. Your argument is stupid. Because you don't speak for us. We didn't choose you to speak for us. You ain't got no fight in this battle. You ain't qualified. American boxing fans, in my opinion, we don't, per se, critiques Anthony Joshua's record maliciously. What we try to do is let everybody know that everything ain't what it seems to be. And also the reason why we do it is because of Eddie Hearn. And also because of some of the UK boxing channels and misinformed representatives of boxing on YouTube and in the media. You can't sit over there as a promoter in the UK and try to diminish what another fighter is doing by attacking him. His record. Who has he fought? Where did he get his belt from? Blasey blah woody woo woo. His promoter this, Al Heyman that, and expect people not to be rebuttal. And then when people rebuttal, you don't like it. But why? Is it a fact? Is some of it true? Did it hurt your fucking feelings? If any of the answers are true, you know, all of the above, eat a dick, because I don't give a fuck. All you have to do is just listen or not listen and shut the fuck up. And on that note, let's give a big shout out to all the ill-informed subscribers out there in the YouTube world. And let's give a big shout out to the LDBC. And most of all, everybody stay sucker free.